If you are running a credit repair business, the number one thing that you have to have is that you have to build trust with your customers. And one of the ways to build trust is through certifications and training that you can show on your website, in your emails, or anywhere you are trying to capture customers. And so in this video, I'm going to show you the 9 certifications that you can get for absolutely free inside of the Client Dispute Manager. And I'm going to show you why each certification is important and why it's so important to you in your business. So the first certification we're going to talk about is learning the basics of how to restore credit, right? So this is very important because this is where it all starts, right? You have to understand how to do that, right? You have to understand how to work on people's files. So this certification here teaches you basic step-by-step on how to work on someone's file. And so when you learn how to work on someone's file, you will have the basic understanding of what to challenge and what not to challenge. And this is a specialist certificate. So you get this certificate and a badge as well when you complete the course. Now, the next one is the Rebuild Your Credit Specialist Training. Now, yes, you can challenge inaccurate information on a credit report, but you also have to learn how to rebuild credit. You got to show your customer, you got to teach your customer, and you have to give them guidance on how to rebuild credit. And this is where this Rebuild Credit Specialist Certificate comes in, because it gives you step-by-step instructions on what you can do on how to assist your customer with rebuilding credit. So once you go through the course, you get the certification and you also get your badge where you can place anywhere on your website. All right, so the next certification is the Fair Credit Reporting Act Specialist Training. Now, this certificate focuses strictly on the law, the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Now, that's the law that regulates credit bureaus, and it also regulates what you as a consumer or you as your customer consumer, what they can and what they cannot do when it comes to disputing. Now, this teaches you everything about the laws, right? The laws of credit, of restoring credit, fixing credit. It teaches you everything about that. So you become pretty proficient at learning about the laws. And this is how you're going to help your consumer when you learn about the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And when you go through this course, you will get this certificate as well, along with a badge as well. The next certificate is the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act certificate. And this training teaches you how to deal with debt collectors when they appear on the credit report. So this is the training that you learn on how to fight debt collectors for your customers. So you're fighting on behalf of your customer. So you need to know all the ins and outs on how to deal with a debt collector. And this training, all of these trainings are 2 to 3 hours long. And once you finish these trainings, you will have a basic understanding of how to deal with debt collectors inside of your credit restoration business. So with this one as well, you will get a certification and also a badge. Now, this certificate here is the Fair Credit Billing Act Specialist. Now, this deals directly with the creditor. See, you have to learn when you're working on behalf of your customer, you have to learn how to send direct disputes to the creditor as well. It's not just the credit bureau. It's not just the collector. The creditor is the one who placed the information on your customer's credit report. So you got to learn how to deal with the creditor and challenge inaccurate information with the creditor itself. And this is where this training comes in, the Fair Credit Billing Act Specialist Training. Then we have the Compliance Specialist Training. Now, this goes over all the compliance as a credit repair business. Now, when you're running a credit repair business, there's certain laws and regulations and rules that you have to understand, such as UDAP, the FTC Act, CRORA, your state credit repair laws, right? Section 8. So you have to understand all of these various compliance laws when it comes to running a credit repair business. And this certification right here will give you a basic understanding of which laws that you need to know, which laws you need to be aware of, and which laws you need to pay attention to so you stay compliant in your credit repair business. Then we have the FICO Score Specialist Training. Now, this focuses on the FICO score. It teaches you everything, basically what you need to know when it comes to the FICO score. It teaches you the difference between the FICO and the Vantage score. Now, this is very important when you're trying to assist a customer and understanding their credit score and what's keeping the credit score down, what's holding them back from their credit score. Now, this is the FICO Score Specialist Certificate. When you go through this course, you'll have a great understanding of the FICO score. When you finish the course, you take the exam, you get your certification, and you get your badge. And again, you can put those all over the internet. It doesn't matter where you want to place the badges. You can do that. Now, this is automation specialist. Now, remember, you are a credit repair business, so you want to be able to automate your business. So this training shows you everything. Well, not everything, but it shows you quite a bit of information when it comes to automating your business. Automating your business will free up your time. It will help you grow your business. And this automated specialist training is very, very important for you if you're looking to excel in your business and you're looking to free yourself up from time of doing tedious tasks over and over and over again. So this is the automation specialist certificate. And remember what I said, all 9 of these certifications are absolutely free inside of the Client Dispute Manager software. Okay. All 9 of them. It's just a way to show you guys that the Client Dispute Manager is different. We care about your training. We know that it requires more than just disputing to be successful in the credit restoration business. It requires more training, growth training, running your credit repair business, understanding your customers. And so this is why we put all 9 certifications in the software for you for absolutely free. Now, this is the funding specialist training. Funding is very big right now. A lot of your customers will go through your program and you will make them more credible. You will help them with their score. And then you can also offer funding to them, right? So once you're done with the credit restoration process, a lot of people are trying to start businesses. And if they're trying to start businesses, and this is where the funding part comes in, right? You can offer funding, you can introduce them to funding and all kind of methods of funding. And so it's another stream of income when it comes to the funding specialist training. Again, you can go through this. This is absolutely free. You got the funding specialist. You graduate, you get your certification, and you also get your badge, okay? And so listen, just for watching all the way through, I want to give you some free training. It's called the Ultimate Credit Repair Business Starter Course, and it's designed for beginners. If you are experienced already, you can skip this course and you can just get a free 30-day trial of the Client Dispute Manager software. But if you're just starting out, you're working a 9-to-5 and you want to go from 9-to-5 to Credit CEO, then check out the Ultimate Credit Repair Business Starter Course right below this video. It's a free step-by-step training on how to start a successful credit repair business. I hope you enjoyed this video.